Hello and welcome to Flag Underground, the show about bands and musicians in the underground music scene here in Flagstaff. I'm your host, Julie. Tonight's featured band is This Runs on Blood. They're a flag-born thrash trio who have been rocking basements for the past year. Just check out what people around town are saying about them.
Great name.
They have a lot of energy and they play a good show and they're really talented.
They're heavy and they have that hardcore punk thing and it's just really tight, heavy, aggressive music.
This Runs on Blood is this incredible, overwhelming storm that just appears out of nowhere. That's how I see it.
As a kind of a music journalist and somebody in my position, you kind of have to. You have to really branch out and force yourself to kind of get into music that you wouldn't normally get into.
So I've seen them play in bars, at houses, and like real music venues. And since they're all self-contained and they do everything their own way, they kind of bring that energy to whatever crowd they play.
Just really great, strong drums, really awesome, kind of buzzsaw guitar.
You got to experience it live. You can't just listen to an album.
Not long ago, we sat down with the band and asked them a couple questions just to see what they're all about.
I do think that we need to triple up on the cussing so that we can get a lot of beep, beep, bleep, bleep, bleep.
Marking? What else is going to get bleeped?
I hope my face gets bleeped. Well, John and I go back with Josh to Stab City. And that was our first band together, our only other band together. And then John and I go all the way back to 92, 93 type of thing. A few different bands. Can't say the name of one of them. Another band, Ruin Acre, and then Stab City. And then we kind of split apart for a little while, and then This Runs on Blood came back together 1 year ago.
Yeah, they kind of saved me from Portland. And they picked me up on one of their last tours, maybe, with Jitomi. And came back to Flagstaff. And then This Runs on Blood
enslaved him. We had another band and we hadn't even started this project, and Josh told Greg, I think we use blood, and then Greg misinterpreted it and told me that he thought it was This Runs on Blood, so I got excited about This Runs on Blood, but it wasn't really the name, but that's what it ended up being.
Yeah, and it was in here on the floor before any of the stuff was in here. It was still all out there.
I mean, we pretty much write off of like Johnny's riffs, and then I'll write drums to that, and Josh will write over the top of that, and then reconstruct, rip apart, destroy, spend months reconstructing every song until we finally beat it into shape. We record it 1,000 times until people are sick of it, including us. And then we end up with a final format at one point or another, which is probably not that good of a format. But we do get it done finally.
But it's so much fun because we're able to just jungle gym all over it. All over the
I think it's really good too because we each do our own thing. There's only one drummer, one guitar player, one vocalist. So that really tends to just bring it together that each of us writes totally original parts. Like I don't have to write other people's guitar parts. So it's real, A, natural to play, and B, we just all kind of feed off of each other. And since we all do different stuff, it just kind of goes together nicely and isn't, it's not contrived at all.
And another really cool thing about it is the simplicity of three-piece.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's the best thing that's ever happened.
3 chords.
Yeah, 3-piece and the simplicity of it is just such a great thing. It takes all the complications out of things.